Hello, hello. How are you, beautiful ladies? It's Wednesday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and per usual, I am here with our live love talk. So I'm going to turn my phone volume down to make sure it doesn't interrupt us. And welcome. How are you doing this week? How are things going with your life? Let me know in the comments. I would love to know how is your love life doing. Just in case you are new here and you just found me, I am Natalia Hart. I am a dating and relationship coach for highly intelligent and successful women that seem to shine in every single aspect of their lives but struggle in their love life. I help them to get the ring. So if you are identifying with being a powerhouse, being an incredible woman, being a go-getter, a woman that really, really values growth, that is growth oriented, that it's yearning having a conscious relationship with a man, a relationship that is incredible, where you are supported in your dreams, supported in your purpose, where you are cherished, where you are pleased, where you want something juicy going on with him, you are in the right place. Okay. So today we are going to be talking, the topic of our live love talk today is three simple and juicy ways that you can anchor in your feminine energy when you are dating. This is a super, super fun topic. I love talking about this subject, and it's something, these three things I am going to be sharing with you are things that I did back in the day, almost 20 years ago now, when I went through my own journey of going on dating and finding and creating a great man to marry and create legacy that way. I am happy to say that he found me and that we have been together for over 16 years now, I think, or more. I don't remember. I forget. And we have been married for 10 years. And it's an incredible relationship where I never, ever, ever in my wildest dream thought that I was going to be saying that what I'm saying now, because I was making all the mistakes in the book. I had all the the wrong mindsets, and I didn't understand men at all. And yes, it was really, really a struggle until I devoted myself to learn everything, to learn the proper mindsets that I needed to have, to understand men, to learn the skills and the abilities to allow me to really, really tap into my empowered feminine energy, and from that space create this relationship with my husband that is incredible. So that's why I do what I do. I am really, really passionate about this. I really, really believe that when women are with the right, in partnership with the right men, we really, really shine. We really, really go from survival, from that, on the Maslow hierarchy of needs, moving from that lower part, which is survival, to thriving and having an incredible relationship. So this topic, it's, as I said, that I'm going to share today, and stay until the end, because once I share the three simple things you can do to really, really anchor in your feminine energy and effortlessly magnetize the right man for you, I am going to give you a bonus that is really, really important. So don't skip in the middle of this conversation, okay? And let me know if you have any questions. Let me know. Send me a like if you like it. If you are new to my channel, subscribe. Check out my library of videos. I have hundreds of videos in this topic of dating, love, and relationships for women. So go there and have fun with it. Okay, binge watch all the videos. There is enough information here to really, really help you shift your relationship to love, to your relationship to yourself, and your relationship to men. So, and that's when things are going to start to thrive, to move. You are going to gain momentum. So why is so important that we anchor in our feminine energy? The reason being is that if you are like absolutely every single woman that I have worked with, at this time it's over 100 women, um, you want a man that is in his healthy masculine energy. That is a man that is pursuing you. That is a man that is leading, a man that is taking charge, a man that is really, really clear that he wants to please you and he wants to provide for you, not only on the material things, because probably you have a lot in the material realm. If you're very successful, you probably have a house, you probably have a car, a great job, you probably have, maybe you have kids, maybe not, or so not necessarily providing in the material world, although that is also good if that's what you want, but provide with support. Okay, so when you go out in the world and you work on your business, or you work in your office, or you are taking care of employees or people around you that you need to manage, you need to lead, all that requires a masculine energy. So in order for you to be really, really happy and fulfilled and avoid burnout, when you go back home, it's important that you go back to your feminine energy. That is going to give you a balance where you are going to feel good. So most women, all of the women, I would say, that I work with, they want to be with a masculine energy man. And these three practices that I am going to share with you are going to allow you to anchor on them, on your feminine energy, even if you had a crazy busy day at work, even if you had a very, very stressful day at the office. If you practice one of these things, or the three of them, the best, you are going to be able to kind of like shift hats and get into your dating mode in a very, very simple way. So these are very, very powerful. That's why I think even though they are simple and you may be doing them, as I said, I want you to stay until the end. If you hear that you are doing these things and still you are not being able to anchor in your feminine energy, when you are shifting from work to dating, or to going home and being in a relationship with a man, stay until the end, because in the end must be the shift that will help you take your practices that you are already doing to the next level. Okay, so the first practice is wear a scent that really, really, really feels good to you. Wear a very, very nice perfume that you love and have it be your signature scent. Why is this so important? It's because we are creatures that we really, really get empowered by scent. When we smell something that really makes us feel good and we are like, That's delicious. It just immediately it lifts our spirits. Okay. And there is something that a man, when a man is coming from his world of, being all, men usually don't pay too much attention to how they smell, or how they, how they dress, or the textures, the colors, all the things that we do pay, that we are very good. If we are connected to our feminine energy, we are naturally drawn to be more conscious of the way we smell, the way we look. So that is going to immediately magnetize a man to you. And every time he smells that perfume that you are wearing, you are going to be more imprinted in his brain. There is something called pheromones, and here I have to show you. It's a perfume that I have, that it's a perfume with pheromones, okay? So these pheromones are like a catnip for men. They really, really get excited when they smell that. So I want you to find your own scent and wear it all the time. So when he walks by you, or he gives you a hug, or he gets close to you, or if you are dancing, you start to sweat a little bit, he can smell that. It's going to add a different layer of attraction. And the most important thing, I believe, if you truly, truly do this consciously, is going to put you in a good place. It's going to allow you to drop into your femininity. Every time you smell your own smell, it's going to be like oh, how am I doing? Am I being soft? I am slowing down. Am I, allowing him to wow me? It's like a reminder. So it's very, very, very powerful. And I want you to try that. Number one. Number two is start, if you're not doing it yet, start going to dates, start flirting, start going out wearing a skirt or a dress, something that is flowy or not. Maybe it's a pencil skirt, but something that immediately anchors you in your feminine energy. When we are at work and we are sitting on a desk, usually it's more comfortable to wear pants. Or if you exercise, or if you are into doing yoga or running like I am, it's a lot more comfortable to wear pants. And that gives us the freedom. Wearing pants gives us the freedom to move in a way that is more carefree. When we are wearing pants and we sit down on a chair in our office, we just sit down. We are more carefree because there is no risk of showing anything that we don't want to show. So when we shift from that into wearing a skirt or wearing a dress, it's immediately an anchor. It's immediately like a hinging point where we are telling our unconscious mind, okay, here we are switching gears. Here we are going to start to move slower. We are going to start to feel our thighs rubbing against each other when we walk. We are going to sit in a more feminine way. We are going to immediately move in a different way, in a more feminine way, because that skirt, that dress will put us immediately in that mood without us having to do anything about it. That's why I really, really love that. Now, if you are really against skirts and dresses, I invite you to wear pants that are palazzos, like wide pants, or pants that makes you feel feminine, pants that are flowy, pants that gives this idea of sensuality, of movement, of of something going on there, that mystery that a dress or that skirt gives us immediately. When we are wearing a dress, a skirt, it's immediately mysterious because we are not revealing everything. We are letting the lower part of our body be covered, and just it leaves a lot to the imagination. So you can definitely wear a flowy pant that makes you feel feminine. The other day I was hiking here in Las Vegas, in Mount Charleston, Las Vegas, where I live. And when I got back to my car after the hike and I started driving back home, there were a lot of cars parked on the street. And there was this woman, okay, and everybody was dressed up as a hiker. So with, like those horrible pants. I don't like them at all, but I wear them because they are good for that activity. But these women, there were so many people, and this woman got my attention because she was wearing these flowy pants. They were white with black leaves, and she stood up like a sore thumb in an ocean of other women. So it is powerful, ladies. It is very, very powerful. Try it, and you'll see how when you go to the supermarket, when you go to the mall, when you go to I don't know, Home Depot to buy stuff for your garden, how you are going to stand out and men are going to start noticing you. Even though I am married and even though I am happily married, I still get asked at the supermarket or, in different places where I go, on the mall, I still get asked, hey, are you married? Men come to me, they approach me because they find me attractive. There is a je ne sais quoi that I exude, that it doesn't have anything to do with how pretty or how ugly, how skinny or how fat I am, or how old or how young. It has more to do with that energy that I emit. It's more about a way of being, a way of moving through life. That it's like, it's like a goddess walking on the mall rather than a busy woman that is on the phone and just trying to get things done, not looking around, or being really, really busy and on the go. So, an instant way to anchor in your feminine energy. And the third way is have a pre date ritual. Before going on a date, just have your own little ritual that allows you to drop into your feminine energy. This is an anchor. This is a hinging point where something shifts, where you shift from your masculine energy, the doing in the world, the professional that you are, the mother that you are, the employee that you are, the badass that you are in the working world, in the masculine energy world. It shifts you into your feminine energy. So, what a pre date ritual could be? Well, one way could be if you are putting makeup and you just, you know, went to your closet and look for a dress that feels good that day and you put it on, and then you're putting your makeup and just check on the eyeshadow and see, really, really see what eyeshadow matches my dress today, in what mood I am today, what kind of lipstick do I want to put today? Am I on a red lipstick kind of mood today, or is more like a pinkish or a nude? Just be conscious, slow down, and take your time to make yourself ready. It's a ritual, okay? It's a ritual that is so lost nowadays with all the hustle and bustle and the going. Okay, so slow down, play a great playlist. I have a list on my Spotify that is my feminine energy list, okay? And that drops me immediately into my feminine energy. So have a playlist and play it. That is another great way to drop into your feminine energy, to have a pre-date ritual. Walk around saying something, a mantra, like, what is mine, I cannot mess it up. Okay? What is mine, I cannot mess it up. Or another pre-date ritual that I used to do, it really, really changed the way I was dating, was I will find humor in whatever happens here. I am an empowered woman here. I am not a victim of my circumstances, and I am not a victim of my past or of my moods. I am empowered. So I choose right now to go on this date and find the humor in it. If everything goes wrong, what can I laugh about it? Finding the humor in life when life throws us lemons, it's such a empowering practice. It's such an empowering way of being. Not because we are going to just, laugh and dismiss and not learn the lessons. No, we are going to be deep, and we are going to see what's going on and shift and all that. But having a sense of humor, of curiosity, a growth oriented mindset, an attitude, a mindset of unstoppability. That is a great thing to add before your pre-date ritual. So those are the three simple but super, super powerful ways that you can drop into your feminine energy and anchor in it and embody it and be it. And this is a practice. This is the last thing I wanted to tell you. This is a practice. It's like when you started going to yoga, it took you a while for your hamstrings to stretch. It took you a while to get that position where you wanted to get it. And that is the same with anchoring on our feminine energy. So this is not something that I want you to add to your list of things to do perfectly. This is not about fixing. This is not about doing it. This is about embodying it and practicing with this mindset of unstoppability, with this growth oriented mindset, with curiosity, with humor. That is what will really, really shift how you experience dating. And therefore, you are going to start to magnetize and attract men that really, really, really are attracted to that part of you, that want to please you, that want to provide for you, that want to support you on your dreams and on your career and on your profession and on your love life too, to create what you are desiring to create in your love life. So this is it for today. I really, really hope you liked it. It's a really great topic. It's so simple, but so underestimated. It's not about, everything I teach, everything I coach, all the work I do is not so much about information, because information doesn't equal to transformation. It's about finding a way to shift into embodying these practices so they become part of who you are. Okay, and there are many, many other anchoring practices that I teach my clients inside of my Epic Love Accelerator dating and relationship coaching program. This is just a little bit, and I did it in a very superficial way because it's time consuming to go deep into this. And but if you are interested, if you are in that moment in your life where you are ready to really, really, really tap into your growth oriented mindset and finally devote some time to learn the skills and the abilities that will make you successful in your love life, they are totally, totally learnable. They are totally, totally, you can learn that. Okay. So send me a message. I have free love breakthrough coaching call with me, where we are going to meet and I am going to give you at least one step that you can take, that you can start embodying to move into the love life that you really desire and that you are craving. As I said before, you are empowered. You have everything inside of you to create the love life you want. Okay, if you have that desire inside of you, you also have the ability to make it a reality. So anyway, I'm gonna go now. Next week I am not going to be doing the love live talk. I am going to be busy with an event, so I am going to miss it, but I will be back the following week. Okay, so I hope to see you there. And in the meanwhile, keep choosing love.